Hello, I wanted to do a quick little impromptu video today about my amazing experience at Target. A ton of us love Target. Those of you who have Ulta in your Targets, I'm like so jealous. We don't have those in either of my Targets nearby, even though they're jumbo Targets. Fingers crossed that they might get that. But I wanted to share my amazing experience today because every spring I drop into Target and pick up new t-shirts and new tanks. And so I went this year. I try to go on the early side during the spring because if you wait, they're gone. And I don't like to do it online because the colors, you just can't really tell how vibrant the colors are or not. So I always jump into Target during the spring to grab my spring hats and my spring tees. And like I said, go on the early side or they're gonna be out. And they always have great prices. These little tees are only $5 and it's a New Day brand. If you get the Universal Thread brands, they just don't last. I've had this gray t-shirt almost for 2 seasons now, and it's a New Day brand versus the Universal Threads, which tend to the colors wash out, they don't last as long, they don't look as nice wash after wash, but the New Day brand are amazing. So I wanted to give you that tip. So if you're trying to choose between the two, the Universal Threads are like $8. The New Day tees and tanks are like $5. So in addition to a $3 savings, you get a better quality tee. I swear these tees have lasted as well as some I've paid maybe double or triple the price for, and maybe in a department store or a boutique store. Always love to pick up the tees during an early spring shop. I also always love to pick up a spring hat. This one I picked up this year. And definitely go early for the hats because they totally run out. A drawstring is really nice around this area. It can be super windy here and my hats are always blowing around. Last year I picked up this one. Whoops. Now they're not UPF hats, and I know if you go to the garden centers you can get a UPF hat, but these provide a little bit of shade on top of my daily sunscreen and reapplications. They are not as good as the UPF hats, I admit, but they're cute and they're inexpensive, and I always pick one up every spring at Target. And like I said, go early because they also run out. The last thing I wanted to share with you about my amazing experience at Target today is those $5 coupons that you get every once in a while when you spend X amount. Occasionally I miss the date and I'm running late, and they usually honor, like if you miss it by a few days or a week, they usually honor it. But today they just weren't in the mood at the checkout. So I was like, I'm gonna jump on over to the customer service desk and just see what they say. And they could not have been nicer. I was one day late. Yesterday we had a big brouhaha around our condos, and there were some break-ins, and I was just overwhelmed with that and all that went along with that. We didn't get hit, thank goodness, but our neighbors did, and so things just got caught up. So I was a day off, but the customer service person could not have been kinder. She let me use my coupon that was expired, and so I just wanted to give you that tip that their customer service is really good. Their return policy is amazing, and their customer service is fabuloso. So those are my Target tips for today. I hope you enjoyed these few little tips for spring shopping at Target, and I'm wishing you a fantastic day as always, and thanks for tuning in. Bye guys, have a great rest of your week.